I'm looking down?
Not really.
We want to make sure we've spelled and said your name correctly. We'd be real jerks if we spelled your name wrong or mispronounced it. So say and spell your name, please.
Tyler Barrymore, TYLER BAREMORE.
Okay, I'm going to ask a few questions and let's just have a real conversation here. No stress, easy going. Feel free to pause and take time to think about your answers if you need. I might coach you a little bit or suggest to you answers in a way that helps our video story. So thanks for being patient in case I ask you to repeat or rephrase something you say. So, if you would, please tell us who you are, your grade this year.
Tyler Barrymore, 10th grade.
A big holiday is coming up. Are you ready? Tell me about it. I bet you've got lots of good... Holy crap, alright.
I should try to just ask like the holiday question first.
A big holiday is coming up. Are you ready? Tell me about it. I bet you've got lots of emotions about homecoming. Okay, I'm not gonna do this anymore. Real mode. A big holiday is coming up. Are you ready? Tell me about it. I bet you've got lots of big emotions about homecoming.
Well, the holiday coming up, Halloween, I'm very excited about that. I have mixed emotions because I don't exactly know what I'm going to do yet, but I'm really excited for Halloween.
Alright, how about homecoming?
Homecoming, I made plans the other day with a couple of friends of mine. We're going to Hinode.
That place is delicious.
Yeah, well, by the way, you're not supposed to intervene.
Okay.
You remember how like he said silent?
So should I ask that one again?
Yeah.
How about homecoming? How about homecoming?
Did you even do it for the... Did you say anything? Crap, bro.
What? How about homecoming?
No, did you say anything for the... Whenever you asked about Halloween, were you like, oh yeah, You didn't?
How about homecoming?
Okay.
How about homecoming?
Homecoming, I'm very excited about homecoming. We are going to Hinode about 6 o'clock. We're going to take some pictures and we're going to head over to the dance. We're all going to have a great time going with some buddies of mine. So I'm really excited for that.
This is actually different. Since I didn't have plans, you asked it in a different way, but this... Okay. Got plans yet? If yes, tell us about your plans. Start with right after school, describe all the way to the night is over. Maybe like 4 details or so. We're looking for a 20 to 30 second answer here.
Okay, so right after school, I'm probably going to head home, just kind of relax till about 5 o'clock, and then I'm going to start getting ready, make sure I look nice and presentable. Then I'm heading over to my friend's house. He's going to take us all to Hinode. After Hinode, we're going to go to the Japanese gardens to take pictures. And right after that, we're going to head over to the dance, probably stay till the end, and it's going to be a really good time.
I bet Halloween preparations can be stressful. Tell me about the stress involved with Halloween week. Maybe talk about paying for costumes, arranging parties, reservations, stressful stuff. We're looking for another 20 to 30 second answer.
Well, for stressful for me for Halloween, I don't really have... Okay, I'm going to restart that. For Halloween, I don't really have any stressful things going on. I'm just going to kind of relax this Halloween. I'm probably going to hand out candy to kids rather than trick-or-treat this year. I think I've just kind of grown out of it. So I'm probably going to do something scary, so for whenever kids come to the door, I can scare them and then give them out candy. So it's not really a stressful week or anything for me. It's more or less just relaxing up till the day and then having fun on Halloween.
Tell us about a bad Halloween experience you had. Maybe a bad costume or a really scary memory from way back when.
Well, one Halloween, hold on, I looked down because I don't know what I'm going to say yet. I got to make something up.
Alright, no big deal. I'm also going to probably say the questions again. You're not going to have to answer them again, but I want to say them again so I can prepare them.
Okay. Are you going to repeat the question or not? Well, one Halloween where I had a super embarrassing experience. I was scootering around with my pillowcase with all my candy in it, and there's a big hill in my neighborhood where I was with all my friends and my family, and I started to go down the hill on my scooter, and it was a really steep hill, and I bumped over a stick, and... Sorry.
Start with stick. You're going to make this hard for editing, aren't you?
No, I'm sorry, okay. I can do it quick. I'm going to make it low-key, okay. Well, one Halloween I had a really embarrassing experience. I was on my scooter with my pillowcase with all of my candy, and there's this one big hill in our neighborhood that I started to go down, and I bumped over a stick, and then I fell down, and I got all bruised up and all scratched up from it, and it was a really bad and also embarrassing experience for me, and it kind of ruined that Halloween day, but yeah.
Tell us about your favorite Halloween costume you've ever had. What did it look like? How old were you?
Well, back whenever I was a big fan of WWE, I dressed up as Rey Mysterio because I thought all the cool tricks that he did were super cool and I wanted to be just like him. I was about 8 years old at the time and I even tried on one of my friends to do like one of his tricks, but that was probably my favorite costume that I ever had for Halloween.
Think about this for 1 second, okay? No rush here. We're cutting out the bad video later on. Tell me some advice you have for high schoolers who think Halloween is just a chance to smash pumpkins and play tricks. How can we have the best, most positive time? Maybe a 15 to 20 second answer.
Well, what I have to say to those high schoolers, I feel like Halloween is more of a fun holiday, not necessarily a destructive one. Where I could see the fun in that, it's kind of disrespectful to others, so I don't really see the point in it. But Halloween is more getting candy, going out with friends, going to parties, that kind of thing, not being destructive and doing mean things to other people. So what I have to say to them is just try to have a good time, keep a positive attitude about everything, and don't be destructive.
That's all the questions I had prepared. Do you have anything else to say that might help our story? Anything else you would feel like mentioning?
Well, for homecoming, a little bit more detail on that. This week is Spirit Week, so we have 5 different Spirit days for this week. Like Monday, there was USA Day. Tuesday, there's Lake Day. Wednesday, there's what?
Winning Team Wednesday.
Okay. So another thing about homecoming is this week there's 5 Spirit days. So Monday was USA Day, Tuesday was Lake Day, Wednesday was Winning Team Wednesday, and there's just a couple more like Thursday.
Restart.
There's okay.
I don't want to edit that. That'll be hard.
Okay. I'm not even gonna say the days.
Okay.
So a little bit more about homecoming. The week leading up to it, there's 5 Spirit days, and I dressed up for all of them, or I plan on it. And I think it's fun to dress out because you're really showing school spirit, especially leading up to homecoming. And that's about it for homecoming.
That interview was awesome, Tyler. Thank you so much for doing this. I'll make sure and let you see the finished video project. Can I help you back to class?
Sure.
Sit down. A big holiday is coming up. Are you ready? Tell me about it. I bet you've got lots of emotions about homecoming.
Well, what?
You don't have to answer if you don't want to. Got plans yet? If yes, tell us about his or... Got plans yet? If yes, tell us about your plans. Start with right after school, describe all the way up until the night is over. Alright, good enough. I mumble so much. All the way up to the night